It is a warm welcome to you viewers as I rejoin you on the Crime Watch desk. The fight against crime is a collective responsibility, and as the Zimbabwe Republic Police, we use this platform not only to enlighten you on the roles and operations of your law enforcement agents, but equally to allow for a police public engagement forum in the fight against crime. We meet on this week's episode at a time when a dark cloud is hovering over our nation following the passing on of two of our national heroes. That is Major General Trust Mugola, and indeed the former President of the Republic of Zimbabwe, Comrade Robert Gabriel Mugabe. From the Commissioner General of Police, Tandabantu Godwin Matanga, the Deputy Commissioner Generals, senior and junior officers, and members of the Zimbabwe Republic Police and their families, we say may their souls rest in peace. Now, as we move on, the Zimbabwe Republic Police applauds your efforts in assisting in fighting crime across the country. Indeed, our combined efforts are yielding results as a number of people who have been arrested have been arraigned before the courts of law and subsequently convicted and given varying sentences as follows. Tafumani Alifinari, aged 39, was convicted and sentenced to death at Harare High Court after using an iron bar to strike to death Patrick Philemoni, accusing him of witchcraft. In another case, on the 12th of April 2019, Shepard Ndlovu, aged 33, robbed the complainant Tasara Muzharigwi, aged 38, of various property at gunpoint. He was recently convicted and sentenced to 12 years imprisonment at Tredgold Magistrate Court in Bulawayo. Tensen and Pasmoma Pamanga, both aged 31, and Panganai Makondo, aged 36, committed a spate of unlawful entry into premises and theft in and around Harare between February and April 2019. Upon appearing at Harare Magistrate Court, the trio was sentenced to 6 years imprisonment each. In other cases involving unlawful entry into premises and theft, Shadrack Yowani, aged 27, was recently sentenced to 7 years imprisonment at Mbare Magistrate Court. The accused committed these offences from March to July 2019. In a related matter, police in Bulawayo have arrested suspects in connection with break-ins. Let us hear more.
5 accused persons are suspected to be garden boys who move around the city looking for jobs. When employed, they will find their way to find duplicate keys, which they use when the owners of the houses are not around. After investigations, police managed to arrest the 9. 4 of the accused persons are taxi drivers, which are used to carry the loot to the market. Police recovered property varying from bags, fridges, beds, laptops, and various electrical gadgets valued at 315,000 RTGS dollars. We are encouraging members of the public to use the house under supervision scheme we have as the police. As the police, this scheme, you report to the police that you will not be around. So during our deployments, we will have a team patrolling around your house. We also urge taxi drivers to desist from being used as chauffeurs of stolen property.
Police in Masvingo have been handling a number of cases involving unlawful entry and theft. And just recently, they arrested a 19-year-old man, Peacemaker Mambudu, in connection with these cases. Detective Assistant Inspector Power Gwande has some tips for members of the public.
We want to educate our residents that it is very important to report all suspicious people that they see in the areas where they stay. Also, we've got a challenge that we've got students from Great Zimbabwe University. We've seen most of the students in our area of policing losing special gadgets like laptops and their phones, which they use at school. So we encourage people to switch off the inside lights and keep the outside lights whenever they go to sleep and to secure their doors.
The police are engaging members of the public to fight such crimes.
Mhosva dzokutorerwa nevasina kushanda vaya dzinenge dzakutinetsei muHarare nekune mamwe maguta. Saka ndatora mukana uno ndoziva kuti kune vamwe vabva kwakasiyana siyana kuti titaure kuti aiwaka patinenge tapedza kusenza paya ngatione taisa mari dzedu pakanaka kana kutosiya makira musefi moenda kumba uye musaita inonzi rutini kakujairira kuti nguva dzakati ndo dzatobhenga mari kadhitongoinobva mari pabasa mba nedzimotikari dzavo vanotakura vanhu vaunoziva uye fambai kwakachena tofamba tiri kana 3-4 ukafamba uri 1 hazvivatoreri nguva kuuya pauri, even kudzimba vanouya futi. Ndinokurudzira kuti muzive manhamba emapolice stations enyu. Zvakanaka izvozvo nokuti paunonzwa movement yausinganzwisisi panze unobva wakurumidza kufona kupolice station.
To those who are just joining us, we are in the second segment of Crime Watch, and thank you for tuning in. In a bizarre case in Bulawayo, 2 women, that is Ngonidzashi Shava, age 38, and Loveness Ndebele, age 33, from Magwegwe, were arrested by the police after they stole a newly born baby at Mpila Hospital.
We arrested 2 female adults, that's Ngonidzashi Shava, age 38, and the Loveness Ndebele, aged 33, both of Magwegwe, North Bulawayo. These 2 female accused persons hatched a plan to steal a baby, and took advantage of a female teenage, aged 16, who was admitted in Pilo maternity ward. They persuaded her and told her that they will keep both the child and her, since she did not have any money to raise the child. And on the day of discharge, the 2 female accused persons hatched a plan and asked her to go to the toilet to change her sanitary pads, whilst they remained behind with the child, and she complied. Upon returning, she could not find the 2 accused persons, and she made a report to the police station. We got a tip-off, and we followed the accused persons and arrested them at their residence in Magwegwe, amid a celebration that the first accused person, Ngonidzayi Shawa, delivered a child after 12 years of barrenness. The husband to the accused person thought that the wife was pregnant for 9 months, yet she was just lying. We want to appeal to the public not to trust strangers, not to let strangers remain behind with their children, because children are vulnerable and they can be abused, and can also be even used for ritual purposes.
Stock theft remains a crime of concern to the police across the country. In a recent case, Chivu police were quick to react to a tip-off by members of the public and arrested 2 people, that is Chris Mareva, aged 19, and Tapiwa Tirivavi, aged 34, after they stole and slaughtered an ostrich belonging to a farmer in Chivu.
Wekutange Namu estate vakauya vachiripota kuti ivo vabirwa ostrich, then vakatiudza kuti tine masipo engoro echikoshikari ataona. Tazobva pastation tinoatenda scene tikatevedza masipo aya akatisvitsa pamba pa Tapiwa Tirivavi anova ndiye accused person number 1. Then accused person number 1 atiudza yeye kuti muzukuru wake auraya ostrich mutange Namu estate. Vakatiratidza nyama yacho ndiyo imwe iyi yatarecover iyi. Tazobva pamba pawo tichienda kunosunga anova ye Chris muzukuru wavo waiti ndiye akauraya ostrich, akanotiratidza kusini kwaakaurayira ostrich, ndokwatano recover tichinoona kuti ostrich rakarohwa musoro kuti rife, ndopavakasiya makumbo acho eostrich aya, kana ndiwo makumbo acho aya, then nema wings acho aya.
In a related case involving suspected cases of stock theft, Southly Park police recovered 4 carcasses of cattle in a vehicle that got involved in an accident near Mbudzi roundabout, that is along Harare Mashingo Road in Harare.
Tine motokari iyi yakaita tsauna nemurume weCity Council akada kuti achivamisa ndobva vatanga kutiza. Vakadzingirirana paakazoshaya kwekuenda nako ndo paakazotidaidza isu mapurisa ndokubva tasvika ndo patakazosvika motikari iyi ndokubva taona kuti manga mune mombe idzi dzamuri kuona musoro yemombe idzi nenyama iyi. Semapurisa tiri kusaspekta kuti mombe idzi dzakabiwa nokuti hakuna mombe ingachekwe nemakanda ayo. Saka tinokumbira munharaunda dzese kune vakashayiwa mombe dzavo vaende mumapurisa ari mudhuze navo vagovazivisa. Takaongorora kuti motikari yaishandiswa nemurume ainzi Simbai Philip aigara muMbare. Ane zita raaishandisa rinonzi Mesaya. Saka tinokumbira kuti vanomuziva vaende pamapurisa ari pedo navo.
Some of the crimes are linked to drug abuse, and as such, the police are intensifying efforts to bring to book any person who is found in possession or dealing in illegal drugs. In a recent case in Bulawayo, police have arrested 2 people who were found in possession of a dangerous drug.
Detectives from CID Drugs and Narcotics Bulawayo received information to the effect that there was a suspicious parcel at Bulawayo Courier Connect from India addressed to one Judith Piri. Armed with the information, the team carried out a surveillance on the accused persons and arrested them. We recovered 2 cardboard boxes which were containing 25 packets of weaves and some crystal white powder which we suspected to be a hard drug. We carried out a preliminary test on the white substance and it tested positive to crystal methamphetamine, which is a hard drug and which is very dangerous and prohibited. We weighed the crystal methamphetamine and it had a mass of 1.980 kilograms with a street value of $118,800. We urge members of the public to desist from drug trafficking and advise police of any information on drug dealers. These hard drugs are a health hazard to our community and have a very negative impact on our society.
Cutting down of trees is an offense under the Communal Lands Forest Produce Act. And just recently, Chivu Police managed to intercept 2 people who were carrying 100 bags of charcoal, which is produced using mopane trees. We are here at Chivu Police where we managed to talk to Chief Inspector Konya Zilawe, the officer in charge.
Recently, as Chief Police, we intercepted a truck carrying 100 bags of charcoal and arrested 2 accused persons, namely Kudakwashe Mangena and Vengai Dimairo, both of Harare. What these people do is that they go in the forest, cut down trees. After cutting down trees, they take the wood, which they burn underground to produce this charcoal. Upon investigations, we discovered that these people had transported this charcoal all the way from Chirez. Just imagine, a lot of kilometers away from Chivu for resale in Harare. The 2 accused persons were taken to court where they were convicted to 3 months imprisonment. Cutting down of trees, apart from being an offense, also causes harm to our environment. And I also want to warn those who would be offenders to desist from such practice, as they will be arrested.
Motorists are reminded to adhere to road rules and regulations to allow for smooth flow of traffic at all times.
It would appear that as a nation, as road users, as drivers, we have no immediate solution to the problem of congestion or at our intersections. That should not be so. We've come again to sensitize all road users that there is an immediate solution to the problem of congestion. When you are congested in traffic, you lose business because loss of time means loss of business. What is it that should be done? It is very simple. Number 1, pedestrians must always make sure that you cross at designated crossing points. Why are you finding a way in the middle of the intersection? Some intersections are so complex that you get caught up in traffic. And when drivers are trying to avoid you, they are also busy trying to avoid other vehicle traffic. The other part is with the driver. Drivers are not obeying the rules governing intersection navigation. Driving through red robots is one major error. Or you want to beat the robot It is early amber, late amber, and even early red. Drivers are just crossing that particular intersection. That is not it. When the intersection is controlled by traffic police, please obey their instruction. It supersedes the highway code knowledge. Another thing is, whenever you have a two-lane road, you drive left, overtake right. It is that simple. But I don't know what happens with the attitude of our drivers, which attitude must be decongested itself in order to understand and appreciate a new attitude to decongest our intersections, which means drivers, you must obey the drive left, overtake right principle. There is no bigger brother than the other, bigger sister than the other, or greater car than the other. But when I use motor I immediately by intersection. She's zumbu and the one because more than 50% of all our accidents in urban areas happen at an intersection. The problem is who is the right of way. Please never think that there is a right of way, but who should go first? So munofila right of way, musaite the right of way by intersection. Coordinate, courtesy and consideration, and know who should go first. This is our campaign, this particular episode, where we must decongest our intersections. It takes decongestion of our attitudes before we start to then apply the positive attitude to decongest our intersections.
We take a short break. Join us in the third and final segment. Police in Norton have accounted for 5 criminals who moved around Norton armed with machetes and robbing people of their valuables.
I can confirm that as a district, Manyame district, we've been receiving some reports of machete-wielding criminals, but we have put everything in place and we've managed to account for almost all those who have been reported against. We've recovered the combi that they were using, and we've covered some of the matches that they used. Let me also assure our peace-loving citizens that we are not going to sit back on our laurels and just look at these criminals terrorizing them. We are going to make sure that people of Norton, people of Manyame district will go around freely enjoying their peace.
As we continue with our re-engagement programs, police in Kaduma held an all-stakeholder meeting which was meant to address concerns of small-scale miners.
The issue of matches or Madeba, as they are widely or commonly known, is taken a center stage, especially in gold-rich areas, not only in Kaduma but adjacent districts like Pepe, Chebutu, just to mention a few. They bounce to each other, this time armed with the so-called matches. The practice normally benefits the offender, leaving the other party injured or dead, and losing also the much needed staff or, and it is taken by the offender.
The Minister of Justice, Legal and Parliamentary Affairs, Honorable Ziyambi, strongly warned those involved in such heinous acts that the full wrath of the law will certainly take its course.
Mutungamiri wenyika havakurudziri munhu kuti aite zvisiri pamutemo. Vari kuita izvozvo vari kuzviita kuburikidza nesimba rakanyuka mumaoko mavo. Saka it's something that we will discuss, toda kuti toita sei, including remines. Let's respond imiwe ofisi yekukadoma. Time yekungoita less azvanzi kuri vane usimbe nekuita makatero nekuita uori. Let me say it today. Ngazota handina kutaura yakapera. Yezvizvi zvinobatwa ende munoenda.
Education is key in improving policing skills for police officers and members in the Zimbabwe Republic Police. The Zetro Peace Staff College, which is an affiliate of the University of Zimbabwe, recently launched its first degree program, that is a Bachelor of Adult Education, Honours Degree in Police Studies, at a function which was held in Harare at Morris Depot.
The 4-year program will groom the students to become reputable public models for the betterment of the police force and society at large. It is my strong conviction that the program will produce graduates who are able to offer solutions to the teething challenges of the 21st century policing landscape. Such noble attributes will also go a long way in assisting graduates to realize tangible lifetime goals and also enable them to make life-changing contributions to society as they become agents of transformation.
Continuous sharpening and nourishment of skills and competencies of police officers remains a top priority for the Zimbabwe Republic Police. In our quest to rebrand the police service and cultivate excellent working relations with our clients, we have dedicated the year 2019 as a year of training. The ongoing reforms and restructuring exercises are intended to result in a shift in the manner in which the police interacts with and serves the people. Towards that end, we have seen it prudent to exploit education as one of the avenues to attain the anticipated transformation. The Bachelor of Adult Education Honours Degree in Policing Studies we are launching today becomes our building block. It is my candid conviction that the knowledge you shall acquire will assist you in your day-to-day policing operations, as well as creating better understanding of your work and the communities we serve. It is my distinguished honor and privilege to declare the Bachelor of Adult Education Honours Degree in Police Studies officially launched.
The police condemns in the strongest of terms any forms of violence, and as such, we are appealing to you to help us in identifying and locating the people who are behind the numerous violent demonstrations that ensued from 2016 to date. If you know any of the following people, inform your nearest police station or contact us on the details that are appearing on your screens. The police are also hunting for the following people who are on the police wanted list. Tanaka Chiparazani, age 23, of Mashi village, Chief Negomo in Chiweshe, is being sought by Chombira police for a case of rape. Odwell Muyambo, age 33, of house number 1239 ZBS, Plumtree, is wanted by Plumtree police for theft. It is that time again when your police service interacts and have fun with you with the purpose of helping the less privileged in our communities. Preparations for the 2019 Commissioner General of Police Fanfare are underway. The annual event, which is scheduled to be held at Morris Depot, is part of the organization's corporate social responsibility programs, whose proceeds are used for charity to assist the less privileged in our communities. Entertainment will be provided by the police band, the police display team, as well as many more local musicians. More details relating to this event will be provided in both the print and electronic media. It has been great having you along, and as I sign out, yes, remember that the fight against crime is a collective responsibility, and as such, we continue urging you to report any criminal act to any nearest police station. We can also be contacted on our WhatsApp, Twitter, Facebook, our SRP website, as well as our National Complaints Desk, as the details have been appearing on your screens. As we end this week's episode, we say Lala Ngokutula, Sororai Murugare. Yes, rest in peace to our two departed heroes, that is Major General Trust Mugola and our former president, Comrade Robert Gabriel Mugabe. Until we meet again next time, may God be with us.